If you are a manager or supervisor, remember every once in a while to ask your employees what the hardest part of their job is. The answers might surprise you and can oftentimes be easily reminded. If you are existentially anxious or disassociating, repeat this to yourself. Breathe in, breathe out. You are in this moment. You are here. You are feeling and seeing things right here and right now. Other than future obligations, what happening right now is what matters. You matter to you and people around you. You are important in this moment. Try to live in the moment the best you can. Here's another activity you can try. Find 5 things you can see, 4 things you can hear, 3 things you can touch, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. I've struggled with this sort of thing for a while, and I've found this sort of mindfulness really helps bring me back down to earth. I hope it can work for you as well. Don't small talk with people when you're asking them for help. It shows you only care when you need something from them. Be honest and get straight to the point. Process with small talk with them after they've helped you. It'll show you weren't just interested in the favor, they'll appreciate your honesty and will probably like you more. In a job interview or any other formal communication, avoid using the phrase to be honest. That sounds like you haven't been honest up until that point. If you're being honest all the time, you don't have to state when you're being honest. I interview a lot of people. We key on this stuff in evaluating a candidate's communication skills. When you are searching for something in your house forever, remember the first place you looked for it. That might be the best place to keep that thing once you find it. Never go to your boss with only problems. Always think of probable solutions first and then go for discussion. Otherwise, your boss will only see you as a problem creator, aka headache inducer. Then the correlative tip to this for bosses would be to actually listen to employees and show a genuine interest in their ideas. Even if they aren't the best ideas, I can't count how many times I have gone to managers or bosses with ideas or solutions only to walk away feeling like an absolute fool due to tons of condensation and feeling of being totally bruised aside. Some people engage in self destructive behavior as a way to earn an unfortunate situation they are dealing with, perpetuating with. So, telling them to simply stop this behavior, albeit obvious and well meaning, is unlikely to work. Take the batteries out of your cordless tools like drills when not using them. They are energized and a safety hazard, especially for children. Unplug the power tools too and lower that table saw blade. Take the time since Black Friday is gone to go through your mails and unsubscribe from the hundreds of companies that just slammed your inbox with useless, overpriced sales. When packing, throw in a garbage bag that you can put all your dirty clothes in during your trip. That way, when you get home, it'll be easy to know what's dirty and what's clean. If you're having a panic attack and you can't stop pacing, lie on your back on the ground and put a bowl on your stomach. Once the bowl is on your stomach, breathe with your stomach and not your shoulders and focus on moving the bowl up and down, and it distracts you from any panic. Leave $5 in your phone case for emergencies, just in case you lose, forget your wallet. $5 can go a long way, whether it can be for gas, food, extra change, etc. Use a heating pad to pre-warm your bed. It doesn't matter how cold your home is, as long as the space between your blanket and your bed is warm. I put my heating pad under my blanket around chest level for 10 or 15 minutes. Then I move it down to the feet area for 10 or 15. Getting into a toasty warm bed is so nice. If you don't know what a heating pad is, it's a small electrically heated blanket with 3 or 4 temperature levels. I got a good sized one for $30 or $40. They are great for injured back muscles. iPhone users, you can turn on silence unknown callers to avoid getting calls from people you don't know. This is especially useful if you're getting multiple scam calls per day. This is a new feature on iOS 13. Unknown numbers will be sent straight to voicemail and appear as a missed call on your recents. No notifications will come up. I haven't been bothered by telemarket since. Before you turn this feature on, make sure all important contacts have been saved or you could be missing pertinent calls. To turn on, go Settings, Phone, toggle Silence Unknown Callers. When online shopping, if you have a choice between a free shipping discount or an item discount of roughly the same amount, use free shipping to get all your money back if you return. Lately with Amazon, I've always picked one day delivery because it's never been able to deliver me on time where now I live. So I always get the fee refunded and it's still faster than normal delivery. Worst case scenario, I receive the item with normal delivery but no fee, or I get it early and lose $10. If you get tree sap on your hands, wash them with butter or an oil first, then with soap. Doing this in 2 steps will remove the sap completely. Butter works as does olive oil. I'm guessing any fat or oil would work fine. If you're thinking about investing in quality home fitness equipment, skip the big box stores and find a used gym equipment dealer. Even the $3,000 Nordic Track treadmill at Sears is junk. They are flimsy and made for home use. Find a local dealer that sells used gym equipment from brands like Precor, Cybex, etc. They are commercial quality, made to be used for 12 hours a day for 10 years straight. The same $1 2K will get you much better equipment from a dealer versus Sears or Tonks. Before you go to a different country for a tour or to visit someone, etc., look up the country's police number. It might save your life one day. If you're approached by a salesperson, say you already have whatever they are selling. A lot of times at the grocery, there are energy or cable companies that have a table set up trying to get people to sign up. Instead of them attempting to score a new customer while I say no thanks or not interested, I smile, look at the company name and say, I have you guys, works like a charm. I don't feel bad for not listening to the pitch and they don't need keep trying while I scuffle away. Everyone is happy.